Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. That was weird. I just like tapped record but tapped stopped immediately. So I had to see whether or not I was recording. Sorry, my hair's just falling. My hair's falling down. And Bambi has just come into the room. Let me just tie my hair up. My clip pinged. Okay, I'll leave my hair down. I'm taking to like the statue here. I'll just leave my hair down for now. That's fine. Where did my clip go? It pinged somewhere. Okay. Thursday. We are on Thursday, and I feel like there's two different segments to this reading. One feels shadowy, negative, dark, and then the other side is cute, fun, loving. Okay, but what I wanted to say was I've got these little Lindt chocolates here. So I've got like a bunny rabbit or a teddy bear. It's like, which one would you choose? I choose the teddy bear. You can have the bunny rabbit. I've got the teddy bear. And we've got Bambi. Are you exploring, Bambi? The Witch's Tarot. Okay, let's delve into this deck. I'm sure it will all make sense by the end of the reading. What's new, pussycat? Whoa, whoa, whoa. The Tower. Okay. The Tower. The Nine of Pentacles. I'm laying the cards where I feel drawn to lay them. I wasn't intending that a particular side meant a particular story, but we shall take it as it comes out. I chose the teddy bear, and we have the Nine of Pentacles energy. The rabbit, which I actually feel is like a rabbit caught in headlights, because I can see that there's a, you see a headlight there? The Tower. Oh, they're jumping from the tower. The fires. Mother Earth has brought destruction again. Why is that? Do you think that's because you're ignoring the signs? Could be. Hello. He brings news. He wants to share news. The Page of Wands. I feel like he's standing tall. Okay. Is he caught in headlights? Is that what? I can't see, it's too bright. So, Pussycat's leading the way. Well, the pussycat is his companion, and her companion is the teddy bear. Okay, well, this ribbon leads somewhere. He's holding on to his wand of inspiration, passion, although he's blinded by the lights. But this is the energy of wanting to say hello and bring in good news of change because of the Tower. And I felt that, like, the height, and with him standing up, and I felt as if it's made you grow, because there's a sunflower emblem around the neck, and then there's all these sunflowers here. You know, that's interesting, because I was taken to the song, everywhere you go, always take the weather with you. But he's carrying like a portion of this energy with him. It's covering his heart. His heart's growing. I'm feeling the energy of it wasn't that bad. It's the fear that creates the conflict. The actual doing it is relatively easy. Okay. Because this has something to do with relatives. Relatively easy. When you know how somebody operates inside and out, because you have known them for a long time, you're related. Well, you know how to handle them or what triggers them. I feel someone may have pushed like the trigger button, the button that's going to cause the explosion. You know, the big fight. Can't go back from saying. We have shallow grave. You miss someone. 29. So, this energy here of missing somebody, it's like your soul feels empty. But you carry a piece of them with you all the time. Feels like when love doesn't feel like love, it feels like pain. It hurts. Shallow grave. Card number 29. We're to read the divination message. Sentimentality, holding on to the past, idealising the past, refusing, not allowing yourself to get over a breakup with a friend, a move to a new town, a faded romance, parents who have divorced, or something you are convinced that you must have back in order to be happy again. Mourning for what was and what you feel should have been. Very deep sadness, and yet this experience has been of great value. You have grown. Takes me to yesterday's reading with the skeletons, with the bones. It is time to move on and to place all of that to rest. Working with the element of earth is most beautiful when this card and fairy come to visit you. So we have the Nine of Pentacles, the Divine Feminine's energy, caring, nurturing, self-sufficient, self-dependent. But that was falling to the wayside. So if you don't have to only depend upon yourself, there's somebody in the background. Well, what's coming to the foreground, who carries a piece of you with them all the time. Where does this red ribbon lead to? Her gown. All the way to the element of earth, where you feel stable, secure. So working with the element of earth is most beneficial when this card and fairy come to visit you. You may wish to plant a memory tree, something earthy and growing that changes to commemorate your lost love. As it grows and changes, you will heal, and memories will be sweet and sad without bitterness and pain. The earth takes form and changes them and gives back to us what we let go of in new forms. It is time for you to stop hanging on so sadly to that which has long passed. Mourn and then come back to us, ready to live again. My belly's rumbling. I've already had a chat with my belly, and so we'll wait until after this reading, because we seem to be fasting and the belly's like, feed me. So I'm not hungry, and we're to stay light. But I will have something to eat after this reading. Okay. Like that rabbit. I could eat that rabbit. I mean, if you're that hungry, we could eat the rabbit. We'll eat the rabbit. I have so much chocolate and sweets. Oh, chocolate, mostly chocolate. Chocolate galore. I want to show you my chocolate collection. My chocolate collection? I can show you my chocolate collection. If I put the bunny down, do you promise not to melt? Okay, let me get my chocolate. Can I reach my chocolate? I seem to have barricaded myself in. I'll have that. I've got a nest of chocolate. Is that what you would call it? And then like I've got a circular garden gate full of chocolate. All contained in this nest. What does your nest egg contain? Chocolate. How about yours? So these are Lindt chocolates. They came out of advent calendar, and we all know like what my commitment's like to opening that daily. Look how yummy. So we have that one. These are what are left. And we have a you like chocolates? Can I tempt you? Salted caramel. And what's this one? I think that's just an original chocolate. It's just the original. And then another salty caramel. And then we have some little balls here. And they've got, what do you have on there? Snowflakes? I think they're snowflakes. And there's a few of those in there. 2. There's another original. And then there's a Santa. Only if you've been good girls and boys. Okay. And a coin. A legacy. What's it say on this side? What is that image on there? Are they dragons? I might be able to see it better through the lens. Okay. It's a chocolate. Then I have this one, which I said is like a garden gate. Just full of chocolate. Curly Whirly. Curly Whirly. Or a fudge. Oh, these are little chocolate Brussels sprouts. They have like a cream filling inside. Do not taste like Brussels sprouts. We have more coins. More coins for you. Or what about a... Oh, there's a bunny. Are you a bunny? Or are you a reindeer? You could be a reindeer. Are we calling in the rain, dear? As in like the weather. Oh, I've got a little snowman as well. They've got little cream filling inside. What else do we have in there? Freddos. Do we like a Freddo? It's like sweeties, candy, chocolates, and all free today. The Child Snatcher from Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Oh my goodness, we have very deep a Ferrero Rocher. I mean, we saved the best for last. And some mini buttons. What are we going to eat now, Lucy? We're eating that bunny. Oh, we're going to see if that's a bunny or a reindeer. I think that's it for now. I showed you my stash. Okay. How do you eat yours? Ooh. Chocolates. But that's not anything compared to the pile of boxes of chocolates I've got. We won't go through them. Chocolates. Are we comfort eating? Do we have a cuddly toy? Oh, I put away the, it's mint. I want to see if it's a reindeer. It's Maltesers. Mini reindeers. That's what it says. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at this reindeer. Do you want to have a chat with the bunny? Seriously. Oh, okay. Okay. Mr. Reindeer, let me eat you. There you have it. Okay. Minty. What are we doing now, Lucy? Comfort eating. Oh, I want to show you my new companion. Before Christmas, when I was out Christmas shopping for presents, I saw this little fella. He stood out from the crowd. He was just hanging around amongst Christmas cuddly toys. And I didn't know who I could buy him for a present. And so I didn't buy him. And then I went home and I told the girls about my meeting with this cutie. And they said, you should have bought him for yourself. So the next day, I go to work. I don't rush to the shop. I wait until my first break. And it's, if you're there, I'm going to buy you. I'm going to take you home with me. So I go in the shop. I turn the corner. And there he was, but he was all alone. Every other soft toy had been sold apart from him. It was meant to be, wasn't it? The name that came through was Gregory. But then I shortened it to Greg, and I wasn't that overly keen on Greg, but maybe your name is Gregory. But there's only one magical dragon that I know, and he's called Puff. So, Gregory, aka Puff. Do you want to meet him? He's just so lovely. Okay, right, be careful near the candles, okay? Okay. Hello. Isn't he lovely? Isn't he lovely? Hey, that's my song, right? My parents said that was for me. Yeah. I'm your parent, that's cool. Yes, your song can be that song as well. Isn't he lovely? He's chosen by love. So, I can't, really show you too much because, oh, he's got his wings. He's this lovely green colour. And well, it's love. When you fall in love. When you know, you know. We know, don't we? Okay. Back to beside my pillow. As Bambi runs out the room. I did throw you across the room, but you're fine. You've landed softly. Right, okay. Mr. Reindeer. Oh no, you're Mr. Rabbit. Sorry, Mr. Reindeer's had it. Mr. Rabbit, say goodbye. Goodbye. Hello. I do have to savour. You like that, Mr. Belly? Very masculine, love heart. It's coming in with the colourings here though. Okay, let's have some coffee. Ta-da! The rabbit is no longer caught in headlights. You've transformed into a teddy bear. What a privilege. Okay, right. Self-sabotage. This has to stop. This self-sabotage. Look what's underneath that. The Ten of Cups. That's a beautiful energy. So let's have a look at this self-sabotaging energy. Become conscious of how your inner saboteur functions. You are about to sabotage a big opportunity. Now is the time to stop procrastinating and cease focusing your energy on why you are unworthy of wonderful, enriching experiences. When you connect to the saboteur archetype, you begin to recognize all the ways you pass up interesting opportunities and relationships which could make you grow, learn, evolve, and become fulfilled. The saboteur is terrified of change and guards your heart from that which is meaningful to you, with the misguided belief that if you don't try, you can't fail. It forgets that if you don't escape from your comfort zone, you cannot succeed and experience the love and joy which would fulfill you. On the lighter side of the saboteur, the saboteur can help you connect to your intuition and help you listen to your deeper wisdom. It can assist you in deciphering a potentially dangerous situation from an exciting one. Action. Take a few deep breaths and become conscious of where in your body you feel like you are limiting yourself. Place your hands on that part of your body. Visualize your saboteur archetype It may look similar to this card or like a shadow aspect of you. Ask this part of yourself to show you how you miss out on or sabotage your relationships, career, money, health, and any other aspects of your life where you are not fulfilled. Become aware of your patterns. Make a commitment to yourself to start focusing on your strengths rather than your weaknesses, and welcome new experiences into your life. Let's see where we are on the journey of love. Before we change over to this other stack of cards I've got. Quack, quack, quack. I wanted to say Jack, but it came out quack. I mean, Jack be nimble, Jack be quick. Jack jumped over the candlestick. Here's your card, Beauty. Card number 58. I want more chocolate now. I've got a tasting for chocolates. Okay, to celebrate the Divine Feminine, here she is. In the Nine of Pentacles, which is the Divine Feminine's place in the tarot. It's her card. Who knocked my teddy bear over? To celebrate the Divine Feminine is to honour her beauty, her endless bounty and abundant creativity. You are a vehicle of her beauty. This is radiance that has nothing to do with soul-destroying cultural stereotypes based on physical appearances. It is the radiance that comes from feeling beautiful within, of allowing all that you are to shine through you and be witnessed in the world. You are being asked to let the inner beauty become one with your physical self. You don't have to change the way you look to become more of the divine beauty that you are. You just need to change the way you look at yourself. Behold the divine within you. You are in the process of healing past wounds about your appearance, your body, and your sexuality, finding purity in all of yourself and becoming ready to share that with others in a deeper and more open way without shame or self-criticism. Take your time and fall in love with what you are. Then you can become not the victim of others' own projected shame, but the love necessary for the shame of the world to heal. This oracle indicates a significant change in self-perception taking place within you, an ability to love and accept yourself more completely than you ever have before, quite simply because you have grown, and there is more divinity awakened in your heart than ever before. The nature of the divine is love, and you are realizing that you don't have to change to be beautiful. Allow this development to grow swiftly. Jack be nimble, Jack be quick. And embrace your uniqueness, beloved. You are an exquisite flower in the heavenly garden. Cheers. Okay, the poem. How many times I've looked in your eyes and sailed away beyond my dreams to a sheltered thought on a quiet beach where the sand is soft as flour. You may never know this place, and someday, when you look in my eyes, I will tell you. I'm just sitting here while my heart's skipping beats. Well, let's go to well, we nearly set fire to the Divine Feminine. Let's go to the next portion of this reading. Let me put these cards away. If we tidy up as we go along, it's more enjoyable. It takes two, baby, me and you. You know it takes two. We'll leave the Journey of Love cards out, okay. Let's put the book down. Can I clip my hair up now? Because it's like, I can't see over one eye where it's hanging. I found my clip. Okay. It's like all professional now, seriously. When we're going to be using this selection of cards, that's cool. Serious talk now, okay. Let's clear the throat, right? Just wondering how you're going to plan on doing that. I saw a little short that popped up. Oh, I said we'd be clearing the throat chakra today. Yes, okay, we can do that. There was a little short that popped up on YouTube and how to clear the throat chakra. And it was a gentleman showing you all these different yoga poses based on, you know, opening up and clearing the throat chakra. Let's get some throat chakra music playing. We can do that for sure. Thank you for the reminder. Okay. Here we go. I've already been listening to this one yesterday, but let's oh, we did listen to this one yesterday, didn't we? I wanted the heart chakra. Okay. Please. Oh, it's what's on my wrists. Yes. The heart chakra. Well, I can show you. So a symbol. And it's just a slight variation, but obviously I have the L to know my left and my R to know my right. Hidden in a love heart in the middle. The heart chakra is what I chose to encase the initials in. Let's get on with the show. Okay. Heart chakra healing music attracts love in all forms. Let's just settle into the frequency first. as I hold these cards in my hands and infuse some energy into them. I mean, this is serious. Let me tell you what I'm looking at. I'm looking at the globe, and I'm going to tell you a story. It says, let me show you, because we can do that. Atlas Mountains. Now, my sister-in-law, after Simon's transition, asked me if I wanted to do a trek up the Atlas Mountains, Morocco. I said yes. She went ahead and booked her spot and said to me, "Are you going to pay for your spot?" I said no. For some reason, I don't feel drawn to pay for the trip yet. I said to her, but don't worry, if I say I'm coming, unless I say I'm not coming, I will come, even if I book the trip a couple of days before. Don't worry. There's a way that I can be there, for sure. There's always space. But something told me, do not pay for that trip. And that was, the trip was booked when the world kind of went into lockdown. Trust your intuition. Trust your hunches. My card's just gone right under the floor, under the table. Oh my goodness, it's upside down. Everything's all upside down now. This is the Hangman, but it's called the Hangman. When the Hangman's reversed, he's no longer upside down. He's like crawling along the ceiling. Look. Wow, such a different perspective. Look at the difference. The Hangman. It's about awakening, but you're held in suspense until you're awake. Well, it went under the table. I said under the floor, and wide awake. We're wide awake. It's good to know you're ready, and we're wide awake. So on your mark, set, get, set, go. No school today. Right, here's what we've got to do. Tell us, what have we got to do? Two of Pentacles, bringing in the balance. It's like magic is in the air. There's this seductive, tempting, I want to touch it. Christian Grey energy. Two of Pentacles, bringing in the balance, and we have the Chariot energy. It's time to wake her up. Will he wake her up? The card is the Feminine in the awakening position. Because the temptation is too much. Look. He knows that once he wakes her up, she's aware that he's awake. The anticipation in the end. It's the word tis. It's like, but now I'm taking it. 'Twas the night before Christmas. The nights before Christmas. Do we get to eat the Santa chocolate tomorrow? Please. And you can ring my bell. Ring my bell. It's got a little bell. The moon energy. So, different perspective. There's so many different perspectives to this. There's so much to explore. We found the pearl. Aphrodisiac is coming through. Oysters. It's a very secretive energy. It's being drunk on love. A mirror reflection. And it's all coming to light under the full moon. And the Nine of Pentacles. We saw the Divine Feminine in the first part of the reading. He wants to keep her safe, not a keepsake. He wants to keep her for God's sake. Okay. He doesn't want to lose her. But we have the Page of Cups. Trying to find the right wording. Under the full moon. I can hear a tick tock, tick tock. Well, you can see his elbow in the picture. It's like the first reading was like the Tower, so he's blinded by love, but he has that shirt open. Wants to rip off his shirt. The energy of like the Incredible Hulk's coming through. One of my favourite Avengers. Something's just wanting to burst out. And I felt that aggression has caused that previous Tower. But the energy's focused on love. Fly me to the moon. Look at this, the Four of Wands. I'm happy to be stuck with you. I can see that you're happy to be stuck with me. Two of Cups. That's the energy. It's not that it's a toxic love, but it's a codependency on each other. It's love, true love. When you're not with your true love, you miss them. It's a side effect of true love. So it's not toxic. It's your legacy, and it's being offered. Can we eat the Santa Claus now? There's still that energy of having to surrender. There's a flipping back and forth between emotions. Having the heart open and then closing the heart off. Fear of being hurt, embarrassed, humiliated, feeling intimidated. All of it. All the negative stuff is coming to the surface. But I actually feel as if this masculine's like really trying to pinpoint. Because he has 3 swords there. And they're the ones that cause the most heartache, okay? What causes the most heartache? Being away. Being away. It's like being apart from your heart. Feeling absent. The energy's coming through like being absent-minded. Okay. Well, let's go to the Kawaii Tarot. sweet days ahead. That's what the book says. Three of Cups is in reverse, so not really feeling like celebrating. And the Eight of Swords is upright, an unfounded fear. So should we have a look at these two cards first? Sorry, can you see them okay? Let's push everything up. The Three of Cups in reverse. Emptiness, conflict and self-pity. Saboteur energy, self-sabotaging. In a reverse position, the Three of Cups can signify a self-pitying feeling on your part. Reversed, this card can be a sign that you are feeling empty in your relationships. You may feel like you're the only one putting any work in, with no gratitude. The conflict that can come from this feeling cannot be understood. If you value your relationships, be honest and communicate with others how you feel. Be prepared to take a step back if the relationship is toxic. The Two of Cups is not a toxic relationship. Even though those cups, I pointed it out, it's not toxic. That's an unfounded fear. That's the feeling of something being too good to be true. I'm going to read to you the Two of Cups, the meaning from this book. Compatibility, partnership, meeting. And I'm not lying. But there's no point lying. Is there? Not really. Hard to keep up with your lies, especially if you're absent-minded. So let me read the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups meaning compatibility, partnership and meeting. The Two of Cups carries the theme of the first meeting of the other half of a partnership. Whether romantic, personal or professional, it seems you have found someone with whom you see eye to eye. In terms of romantic queries, the Two of Cups is one of the most serene cards to pop up in a reading. It speaks to a honeymoon phase in which it seems the other person can do no wrong and supports you in every way possible. Like all the two cards, this card presents a choice. Will you invest some emotion in the relationship or keep it as a fond memory as you go your separate ways? Okay, the Three of Cups in reverse, which is the next card on from the Two of Cups. Emptiness, conflict, self-pity. Oh, we've already read this, haven't we? Should we read this again? In a reverse position, the Three of Cups can signify a self-pitying feeling on your part. Reverse, this card can be a sign that you are feeling empty in your relationships and you may feel like you're the only one putting any work in with no gratitude. The conflict that can come from this feeling cannot be understood. Oh, cannot be. I said understood. So let's correct this. It says, instead of what I thought it said, the conflict that can come from this feeling cannot be understood. It actually says the conflict that can come from this feeling cannot be understated. If you value your relationships, be honest and communicate with others how you feel. Be prepared to take a step back if the relationship is toxic. Everything's showing here that this is your legacy. The Ace of Pentacles. Let's have a look at the Ace of Swords. The Eight of Swords, isolation, pain, and feeling trapped. The Eight of Swords appears in a reading when you feel restricted in a difficult situation. You may feel isolated, trapped, and silenced. You are likely finding your options limited at every turn, causing rising frustration and anxiety. Well, we can see that energy. So now we know what is going on with the masculines here. Frustration, anxiety. Did it say that? I want it all. Okay. And I want it now. You are likely finding your options limited at every turn, causing rising frustration and anxiety. But note that the number 8 stands for strength. You still have inner strength to get past these troubles, and when you do, be ready to move on. It's that Tower energy. You have the strength to get through it. Who gives a fuck, right? You may be experiencing what feels like an insurmountable problem. A job that's not going anywhere is one example. You may also be feeling alone in your struggle, either because you are not sharing your feelings with others or others have dismissed you, saying everything in your life seems fine. But what is bothering you seems impossible to escape. The Eight of Swords, as a sword card, reflects that you are trapped only by your perspective. The Eight of Swords represents a pain that one experiences all alone, feeling trapped and lost. The way out is the intellectual way, a logical way of thinking that makes no room for self-pity. Take honest stock of your situation. Remember that a way out is possible once you find clarity of thought. Wow. Okay, shall we go to the Mother Mary? Well, let's have a look and see where you are on the journey of love after we've spoken with the Mother Mary. I know. You're hungry. You want some chocolate? I don't want to eat the teddy bear just yet. Let's have a look and see what the Divine Mother Mary would like to say about this situation. The main message really is stop okay belly, stop self-sabotaging, get out of self-pity. Over to the Mother Mary. Okay. Our Lady of Comfort. Card number 43. Taken to the 4 and the 3. Even though you may not see me, I am holding your hand. Even though you may not hear me, I am speaking through your heart. I am never far away from you. I am by your side with love, guidance, and protection always. You are my own. I could not bear to be apart from you. Receive my message of comfort and peace now. Our Lady of Comfort brings you angels of peace. She is at your side. If you have wondered if the divine is more real than you ever believed, if you have been in conscious divine connection, the oracle of Our Lady of Comfort confirms this. If you have been having the opposite experience, perhaps finding it difficult to feel lightness, joy or happiness for some time, or finding it so hard to meditate or connect with yourself or your spiritual centre, Our Lady is telling you she is still with you, and this time too shall pass. If you have been trying to be strong, perhaps for the benefit of others who are grieving or in stressful life situations, or if you have been feeling alone, not really held or heard by others, this oracle comes with a particular message. The Divine Mother hears you, knows you, loves you. She asks you to pray to her so that she may help you, that you may attract the comfort, connection and support that you need, not only from spiritual sources, but also in human form in the material world. You are worthy of this support too, and she asks that you do not allow your strength to isolate you or prevent you from receiving the love that you need. If you have been in chronic pain, either emotional or physical, and are suffering without relief, or you know of someone in such a situation, please pray to the Divine Mother Mary, Our Lady of Comfort, to bring spiritual blessing and divine assistance or relief. The Divine Mother will offer what will most serve with mercy and compassion, and you can certainly pray for her help for yourself and others. If you are suffering a loss or disappointment, she comes to you specifically with this message. Sometimes there is a sacrifice of what could have been on the altar of a different future. Grieve what has not come to pass, but know that there is plenty of life yet to be lived and dreams to be fulfilled. Those dreams may be fulfilled in a way that is surprising, or may yet be fulfilled in the ways that you once imagined that they would, but divine timing is perfect and serves you. Receive her comfort and know that all is not lost. If you have been worrying about a situation in your life, the Divine Mother asks that you imagine her soothing you gently, like a mother with a child. She asks that you know that you have more than enough strength and resourcefulness to attract to you what you will need to allow that situation to resolve itself. She is with you, helping you. Pray to her for help and allow her to help you. Our Lady of Comfort also reassures us that whatever is happening in our lives, whether obviously healing and supportive or not, is helping us grow spiritually. We can always pray to her for assistance and support. She will answer all our prayers. Yet we can also know that if we are struggling in some way, this is not a sign that something is wrong or that we are being punished or are not getting some lesson or other. We are just growing. Imagine a child taking their first steps. There can be a few great strides and perhaps at least a few wobbles as well. The Divine Mother is there with her arms open, calling you forward with delight into the next phase of your life path. Finally, if you have been hearing loving words in a song that stick in your mind, or finding white feathers on the ground, or seeing many churches more than usual, or seeing artwork of the Divine Mother, or feeling new sensations of love in meditation, and you have been wondering if it all means something, the Oracle comes with this answer: yes, the Divine is reaching for you and making its presence more felt, so that you know it is real and with you always. I will talk to you soon. Until then, take care, much love. Bye for now.